For the first time ever, Nigeria's Dangote refinery has supplied petrol to the United States, marking a major milestone for the company that has a trade footprint in Africa, Asia, and Europe. According to S&P Global, an American market analytics company, 300,000 barrels of petrol destined for the U.S. left Nigeria aboard Gemini Pearl vessel on August 26th. The fuel, whose quantity is equivalent to 47.7 million liters, is expected to arrive in the American East Coast port states of New York and New Jersey on September 12th. This comes even as Nigeria continues to rely on refined fuel imports for the domestic market, which consumes approximately 46 million liters daily. Nigeria's Punch newspaper reports that in June 2025 alone, the West African country imported 1 billion liters of petrol. When Dangote refinery started operations in January 2024, there was widespread hope that Africa's largest oil producer, Nigeria, would be able to sell refined fuel domestically, thereby lowering the cost of petroleum products. However, domestic oil marketers seem to prefer importing fuel, mainly from Europe, Asia, and South America. The marketers have often cited relatively high fuel costs by Dangote refinery as a reason for relying on imports, despite the local refinery having the capacity to fully supply Nigeria with fuel. Dangote refinery, which sells a liter of petrol at around 820 Nigerian naira, an equivalent of 53 cents US, denies that its fuel is highly priced, instead alleging there is domestic resistance perpetrated by powerful quarters in the country's oil sector. In early 2025, the 650,000 barrel per day Dangote refinery faced allegations of selling substandard fuel, hence the continued importation of petroleum products. The company's founder, billionaire Aliko Dangote, strongly rejected the claims. Since opening its doors, the $20 billion refinery has produced diesel, jet fuel, petrol, and other petroleum products whose markets have mainly been in Asia and Europe. Meanwhile, Reuters news agency reported on Wednesday, September 3rd, that the petrol-producing unit at Dangote refinery has suffered leaks, which would require at least 2 weeks to repair. Reuters said the petrol unit, which refines 204,000 barrels of crude oil per day, has been offline since August 29th. The refinery's management was yet to respond to the Reuters report as of the time of posting this video.